So hey guys, Riotbox here and welcome to a brand new episode of the MotoGP 19 career mode, and this time we're going to be heading out for the third from last round. It is round number 17 for the Australian Grand Prix, and as you can see we are leading the title. If I work out, have we won the championship already? 25 points is a race win. I believe we've already won, and yes, it does confirm it down here. I didn't actually read it, and I didn't notice in the last episode. So we've actually won the World Championship. So there we go. We're already the championship, but now we need to focus on the team rankings. So looking at the recent results so far this season, we've had 7 wins out of 16 races so far. So a good little record going on. And as you can see, we've got when the stats update, we'll have 2 championships because I don't think it updates till the season is over. So let's head into the Australian Grand Prix then. Right, so coming out of the final corner then, we're going to be starting our first practice lap, and it is our usual quick lap simulation development test. So we've got 1:28.8 to beat, so let's see if we can smash that time. Coming around the final corner then, a 1:28.8 is the time we need to beat, and we're going to set a 1:28 point something, so pretty close to the time, but still under it. So we get those crucial development points, which means we will be able to put on an upgrade for the next race, which will be good. We ended up just under 0.2 of a second quicker than our teammate, so Honda 1-2, and we did make it into Q2 straight away, so I will take that. So it's time to strap on a new set of softs, and then we can head out on track for our fight for pole position. So can we do this as the newly crowned world champion? It is our 1:28.8. So we pretty much match the time that we needed, well, the time that we got in practice. So you know what, I'm just going to end off the session here, and then we can head straight into the race. So we end up with, where are we? oh god, so not what we wanted. Last place in Q2. We need to break into 27s. I couldn't quite find the pace. Even if I matched my practice time, we couldn't have made it into the 11th place. So we're just going to have to keep on pushing in the race. So Valentino Rossi takes pole position from Dovi, and the marker's only got 4th. So let's crack on then. Right then, here we are on the grid. I'm going to head out on a set of medium compounds, front and rear. So hopefully that gives us enough grip and tyre life to survive the race. A few riders gone for some soft tyres out there, so an interesting choice, but our teammate has gone with mediums as well, so that's encouraging for the race. Right, let's see what we can do at the start. Obviously we've already won the championship, but it would be nice to get some more points for Honda in the team battle. An okay start, but struggling from the middle of the pack. Chuck it into turn number 1. Nice tight turn 1 there. Trying to get underneath of Jack Miller. I think it's Jack Miller. Yeah, it looks like Jack Miller to me. Yeah, it is. I'm going to slot into P6 from P12 on the grid. So good start from us. And now we're right behind our teammate. He needs to get a bit of a wiggle on. Dovi's leading from Rins, from Rossi, from Petrucci, then Marquez, and then it's us in 6th place. That was awful. That was awful. John Miller goes down behind us. Oh man. Was that a mistake, or did Crutchlow make contact with him? Look at us closing, running wide. Keep a decent line down the hill. Try to get the bike turned around turn 11. Right, that ends off lap number 1. We've had to focus on lap number 1. 33.1 from Dovi. That is a crazy lap time. Let's see if we can beat Dovi for lap times. Obviously he's on the softs around the outside at turn number 1 of our teammate Marc Marquez. Showing who's the new number 1 at Honda. Oh, I'm running wide at 2. Oh, he's back through. Side by side with our teammate. Oh, he blocks us off there. Oh, we're on a different line to him. Hopefully it can turn to the inside line at the next corner. Oh, from around the outside. Good racing here with our teammate, but we're going to lose time if we keep on fighting. Petrucci's going to be seeing in his mirror. Well, I don't have mirrors actually, do you? Right, he's going to be hearing two Hondas screaming as we go around the outside of Marc Marquez again. And now underneath of Petrucci, contact with the Italian. Oh, Marquez. Very Marquez-esque move. Wow, they both came underneath of us. Oh, I'm going to get them back. Contact with Petrucci, that's what you get. All this battling is costing us a lot of time. Petrucci's back through, a cut off Marquez. Exiting the final corner. Mark is trying it up the inside and he does it at the final corner. How does he do that? He swooped back around the outside. 27-4 from Dovi. We go 29-3 because we're battling hard with Petrucci and Marquez. I need to keep up the momentum now. I need to break free from these guys, or else we will never catch up to Valentino. Oh, Petrucci. We're in the battle with Ducati, obviously, for the team championship and also Yamaha. So I need to beat Valentino Rossi. And Marquez needs to stay on the bike this time. So that's why the team would have been really nervous about that little battle that me and him got into. Gotta look after the tyres as well. 1.8 seconds is the gap to the doctor. Down the hill. Closing this gap down is going to be tough. Valentino's got some pace, but I need to do it with the highest Honda at the minute. Dovi with another fastest lap of 27.3. What sort of lap time are we going to do? 28.3. We're a second off of the Ducati man. Into turn one a little bit wide. Messed up my lines a bit on the last few corners. Keep it steady. 1.7 is the gap, so we are closing in on Valentino despite a messy couple of sectors. So if we just keep up the momentum, then we should close down the Italian. Little pop of a wheelie there. I can just hear the Ducati behind me. Over the hill. 1.1 seconds is the gap, so really close down the doctor now. Little slip from the rear. We're at about 50% wear, which is about right really, because we're halfway through this race. And who is it right behind me? It is Marquez, our teammate, coming with us. 28.6. It's turn number one. Just about hold it. Come on, we can close them down. We've only got 2 laps left after this one, so we're gonna have to make this lap count. I want to be ahead of him really before the final lap, just to play it safe. But this is going to be crucial in our battle with Yamaha. Ducati, I think, have too big of a lead from when I was there. Obviously, we have myself, Dovi battling it hard for wins, so that was racking up the points for Ducati. Obviously, Petrucci's always scored consistently in like 5th, 6th place, that sort of positions. So we build up quite a lead at Ducati, so I think they're definitely going to win constructors and team rankings. But in terms of Yamaha, we can get second as Honda, and that's why Honda wanted me to join them for the end of the season. I need to start thinking about where we want to go next season. Whether we want to stay at Honda, or whether we want to go to like a satellite bike or something like that. Or even Suzuki. Win on a third manufacturer, that would be good. 28.2, that has to be a personal best. We're reeling in on Valentino and we slap him up the rear. Get out the way, the doctor. Contact. Oh, we're going to get a contact screenshot for the thumbnail. Right then, unpausing it. He manages to come out on top just about, and I'm running wide, and Marquez is going to be right up our inside. No, he's not. Here we go again, closing in on Valentino. Maybe we can slingshot it up the inside at the next corner. Oh, he's too good on the brakes there. He really is too good on the brakes into turn number 4. Hit the bike up. We've only got 1 lap left after this one. We want to get the job done early. There aren't many overtaking points. You really have to force the overtake around here at Phillip Island. It makes it fun. But if I can get a good run through here, slingshot around the outside, it would become the inside line for turn number 9, which is a long swooping left-hander. And then you drop down the hill into the braking zone at turn 10, which unsettles the bike. And turn 10 is a potential overtaking zone. Doctor's too strong out of turn 12, so it all comes down to this, the final lap. Marquez is going to pick up the pieces if we collide. We absolutely chuck it into turn number 1, but we can't do anything about it because Valentino holds the line very, very well. Now drifting up high, pull it back down. The rear just wants to snap out on us, and it's given up round that corner. Oh, here we go again. Use the acceleration of the Honda. Hold a tight line and then slingshot out for turn number 4 up the inside on the brakes. Look at that rear, bring it down to the apex. Lovely, lovely overtake on Valentino, and Marquez now is going to be lining up the Italian. Bit wide there at turn 6, but it's okay. Going to get a nice smooth exit. Can Marquez get the job done on the Yamaha rider as well? That will really help with our chances in the team rankings. Around turn 9. Watch the inside here and the inside at turn 11 because the AI are strong out of the final 2 corners. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Around the final corner, Dobby takes the win. And Rins is going to be second for Suzuki, and we're going to be third for Honda, just ahead of Yamaha. So that is good for us in terms of the team rankings. So let's take a look at the championship now. We should still be leading the championship, of course. Couldn't break into the 27s at all. Where was Lorenzo? 15th. So this is what we want. Team rankings. We have overtaken Yamaha. 221 points behind Ducati, so it's literally impossible to beat them. And in terms of the constructors, 82 points, I mean, it's going to be very difficult, but I think we won't be able to do it. So there we go. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. There are 2 races left in the season, so let me know where you want me to go next season. Do you want me to go KTM, Suzuki, Aprilia, or should I go a satellite bike? Do let me know. So for now, I will see you guys in the next one.